Hi, I'm Candy from CandyCooper.com, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can make your own eye pins from wire to use in your jewelry designs. Okay, so let's take a closer look at eye pin loops. You can buy these pre-made or you can make them yourself. I've got one right here. Basically it's just a long wire with a loop on the end. The benefits to making it yourself is you can make this wire as long as you need it to be. So that's awesome. And also then you can have more control over how big that loop is depending on what you're connecting. I hope all that makes sense. In this case, I'm going to show you how to make some beaded links like I used in this necklace. Really easy, fun. You can see I've got a pile of tools here, and I'm just going to show you really fast a few different options for making your own. So I hope you don't mind. All right, so you can use any gauge wire when it comes to making eye pins. You just want to think about how big is the hole in my bead. So if you're using 18 gauge, that's a really chunky wire. It might not fit through some beads. You might have some large hole beads and it's great. So check to make sure that your wire fits your bead first. Now let's take a closer look at tools. Most people have their basic jewelry making plier set, and in that comes round nose pliers. These have a conical shape to the end, which is great because we're going to use it to make round loops. The tricky part is, what if I need to make a bunch of these eye pins, and when I'm working along the cone tip of the pliers here, this part's bigger than this part. So how do I keep that consistent? Sometimes people will make a mark with a permanent marker, so they always know to come back to that point. So that's one way you can do it. You can see I just rolled that wire around, and then I'm grabbing my chain nose pliers to straighten it up. I just grab the back end right there and straighten it up. We're going to do this a few more times. And then you can trim your wires. And so I would just come back to that spot. I pretty much know where I've done this a cajillion times. And roll it over. Some people call it like motorcycle, throttle, like whatever, and they roll it forward. It's easier just to grab the wire and roll it versus trying to like manipulate the wire all the way around. And then you're going to grab the back of your wire loop and give it just a little tweak to straighten it up. All there is to it. Now, Beadalon makes some special pliers called bail making pliers. They have two different sizes of these. I've got a smaller pair here. If you look, these have consistent cylindrical tips on them, so you're going to get the same size loop every time. And you've got two choices here, the large or the small. You can pick which one you want. And you're just going to roll that wire around like you did. Okay, and see it's still a little crooked, so we got to grab it and twist it. Now, if you want to add a bead, sometimes I think the easiest thing to do is to string your bead first. This helps so you don't waste as much wire. And then you're going to make your bend at the end. Roll it around until it touches. And then twist, slide your bead down, and then make a bend. And then you're going to trim it. I usually trim it like the width of my finger, if that makes sense. It's about 3/8 of an inch is an ideal loop size. And then you're just going to roll that on around, like so. And you may have to grab your chain nose pliers to straighten it up, flatten it. And if you're doing links, you want to put them so that they're perpendicular to each other. I'm just using my fingers to twist that so they're perpendicular. I think I got it there. That way when your bead pieces hang, they hang perfect. And then if you want to connect the two, you would open it from side to side just like you do a jump ring. Open it to the side, hang your piece or charm or whatever, ear wire, whatever you want to connect, and then you've got one beaded link. And then like for this necklace, I've got this piece that I've already been working on here. And all you're going to do is open it from side to side. Connect your charm tassel. And then go from there. And then say if you want to add chain like I did in this piece, you can make some more beaded links, or you can just start kind of playing around cutting short pieces of chain. Open your link and attach your chain pieces. And then just start building your piece. It's really, the possibilities are endless just with this simple little eye pin beaded link technique. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Be sure to drop us a line in the comments and let us know what you thought, and give us a thumbs up if you liked it. And definitely subscribe to this channel. Until next time.